First off, I want to start off this video with the assumption that yes, we are going to get a Battlefront 3. We don't know that 100%, but honestly, I think that they put too much effort into this fixing the game after such a disastrous start to give up on it, give up on the series, and not benefit from all that hard work they put into taking it from a game that was a big disappointment into one that a lot of us love. So, of course, I think that they're going to go out there and they're going to make a new game and they're going to sell it to us. So we're going to assume that Battlefront 3 is coming. But before I get to what I want to see in this game, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, let me know in the comments what you want to see from this game, and then check out the links in the description below. When you check those out and click on those, that really helps the channel. So what do I want to see in the beginning? When they first launch it? Because it's gone are the days when a video game is just released and that's what you have. Here's the full game. If there's something wrong with it, oh well, there's nothing we can do about it. These games are released with the expectation that there's going to be bug fixes, there's going to be patches, there's going to be new material added to them. And with Battlefront 3, I know I've seen some people's comments out there that they want it all when Battlefront 3 is released, and I think that that's unrealistic, and honestly, that's not what I really want myself. It's unrealistic because they could take forever to make the game if they want to put in all the maps, all the characters, plus have the game playable and actually enjoyable. Or they could start off with making sure that they focus on the playability of the game, making sure that the controllers are working the right way, making sure that there's not a lot of bugs, and make sure that the modes are fun. And they could really focus on that while also having the developers put in a few maps, put in maybe an era. Maybe they start with one era and have the characters and the maps from that era. And then they could really focus on making the game fun. Or they could take the time to make sure that they have all the characters that we want, all the maps we want, plus have it be fun to play, in which case we're probably looking at a much longer time frame before we get the game. So I think it's kind of almost unrealistic that we would even consider the possibility of us getting everything right from the beginning. I think it's more realistic that we just say, hey, let's just get a fun game. Let's get a game without a lot of bugs, and give us a few maps, give us something to play with, give us something that's just enjoyable. Now, not only do I think that it's not possible to get everything, but it's not what I really want. And I don't think, when people really look back on it, if we get everything in the beginning, after a year, I think that they're going to be kind of bored with the game. One of the most fun things for me for Battlefront 2 was getting those new maps, those new characters, these additions every few months or however long it was, and really enjoying playing new things. The excitement building up to it, wondering how those maps are going to play, wondering how those characters are going to be, and then everybody trying them out, fresh for the first time. If we get pretty much everything right from the beginning, then we don't get that. We don't get those awesome updates that we got for Battlefront 2. So honestly, with Battlefront 3, I do want to see us get a good amount of stuff in the beginning. I want to see some of the things that we've been asking for in the beginning, to have them start with those so that we get those right away. But at the same time, I want regular content updates. And if they give us pretty much all the maps we want, if they give us all the characters that we want right in the beginning, we don't get that. We don't get those updates. So now, a couple of characters that I think that they would be absolute fools not to start Battlefront 3 off with maybe the prequel era and give us the two characters that I think most people want that we haven't gotten, which is Ahsoka and Ventress. Doing that, they could also, maybe they go completely off the rails and don't even have Anakin and Obi-Wan and stuff like that, and instead have characters like a Shakti or a Mace Windu. There's other, I guess, dark side users that we could throw in there too, a Cad Bane, maybe some of the other ones, and give us some of these newer characters, and then later on add some of the ones that we expect from the game. That's kind of what I want. I want to see some newer characters, some ones that we've been kind of wanting for quite a while that play differently so it feels like it's a new game. But at the same time, I don't want it all in the beginning. I want regular content updates. So let me know what you think. Do you want them to take longer to release the game and give us everything in the beginning? Do you like how Battlefront 2 was as far as the regular content updates? what things would you like to see right away when Battlefront 3 is released? Assuming, of course, that it is. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and may the force be with you.